Howdy folks, and welcome to Douglas Ranch. Today we're taking a look at this gorgeous, expansive ranch that is in the south of Tretogor province. I'll throw up a map right now. So I built this place partially to fill out this big chunk of land, and partially because I've still been on my cowboy kick, and I've been loving doing these more modern cowboy-y kind of western builds. So right next to this big old custom forest that we built last episode, we now have this ranch, and I'll take you through it a little bit. So sticking out on this little bit of the river here, we have the Douglas Ranch. You can imagine that this would say something in real life, but in Minecraft I can only make it a flat texture. So this ranch here is built out of logs from the nearby forest. You can imagine that they cleared out this whole area basically. So we have some firewood here, toilet. This is the main rancher's house. I thought about some flowers, but I'm not sure if it would ruin the vibe. You guys can let me know in the comments if you think this is a flowers kind of place. But coming inside here, we have a pot-bellied stove with a little kitchenette sort of area, big old bed for the family, an eating area here, some shelving, and that's about it. It's a single room place, because it's just a cabin. There's no internal divisions, you know. If we come over here, we have the docks. That's just the main way that we're getting things in and out of the ranch at the moment. I might extend a road from here all the way into the rest of Tretogor at some point, but right now it's just not really worth it. Coming over here, we have our three little plots. So the first plot is empty. We're doing some crop rotation. Plot number 2 is growing sweet corn. And plot number 3 is where we have our chickens. These are some chubby little guys because I'm using player heads, and we have some seeds on the ground here. So these are corn kernels, basically. And I'm using some drip leaves and candles here to look like corn. Doesn't quite work, but I think from a distance, it really gets the job done. I think it does look like corn, honestly. And I've avoided using like corn and potatoes and chocolate and stuff in this world because it's supposed to be more medieval, but I felt like the ranch really needed it. I didn't show off these 3 buildings here in the intro, so I'll take you briefly into what we're doing here. So these two, meaning this ranch building and that one, are 2 little cottages for some farmhands. Both of these places have 2 chairs, so you can imagine maybe we've got some small families here, or maybe the ranchers are just doubling up in their bunks. And if we come over to this one, we have a little clothing line and a carrot patch. This one's got the stove running, so it's a bit warm in here. None of these places have glass windows, because I don't think they can quite afford that here. But there's another toilet, and if we come over here, there's a shed. So We have an anvil out here for, say, reshaping our horseshoes. Just a little bit of storage, whatever garbage back here. Then if we come inside, I'll show you. We have some shelving, an old grindstone, a hoe for tilling some soil, you know, stuff like that. A few extra candles. I love the way the forest looks through the window here with the fog coming in. Bit of a foggy day, but it keeps the laptop from overheating. And if we come over here, this is our horsey area. So this ranch is pure horses, basically. I didn't want to include like cows and sheep and pigs and stuff to take away. We just have a few chickens over there for some eggs in the morning. But I don't think we're even slaughtering the chickens, really. But yeah, we have our horses and a mule out here. If you want to learn how to ride a horse, you can saddle one up and take it to this pen here, or to the one over there. And it's also good for training the horses. If we take a look around, you can see that there are some droppings on the floor. A little hay bale collection for droppings. A nice little tree here. It's a pretty simple place. Using some invisible blocks here to keep the horses from jumping everywhere, because they kept getting out. And I kind of like that we can see the desert in the distance, because it kind of brings in that cowboy-y feeling anyway, that you get from like A Fistful of Dollars, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Red Dead Redemption 1. If we come inside though, we can see that there are 7 spaces for horses in here. Most of them are empty because they're out there though. We just have a few guys in here who didn't want to be outside. And if we come to this place at the end, you can see that we have a pitchfork for, well, basically picking up droppings and shoveling hay and stuff. All of these places have their own little windows for ventilation, so you don't die of horse fumes. And if we come up to the attic space, you can see that there are hay bales around. So, got a nice warm glow from these lanterns. And yeah, I took about a week to work on this place because I haven't been doing that much Minecraft stuff. I've been super busy with school. But I really like the way that it turned out. I've been doing a lot of these glass smokestacks, and I think it makes it look a bit more, say, lively. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, let me know. If you want to see the next few videos we're going to do, stick around. I think the next one is probably going to be the desert city of Bexel, or if not, it'll be the Van Graff estate, most likely. But yeah, guys, that'll do it for today, and I will see you guys next time.